Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. Please subscribe and keep watching more details. Teddi Mellencamp reveals new romance amid cancer battle. Teddi Mellencamp is sharing some positive personal news as she continues to navigate her cancer journey. The former Real Housewives of Beverly Hills star confirmed on the September 1 episode of The Diamonds in the Rough, which she co-hosts with Erika Jayne, that she is now dating someone new. The Bravo lead clarified that her new relationship is with someone different from the man she was seen with earlier in the summer. "I've been on probably 8 dates with this person," Mellencamp said. "Not the young guy. You haven't met him. He's such a nice guy, such a good guy." The update comes just months after Mellencamp confirmed she had ended a previous romance with another mystery man. While she declined to reveal her current partner's name, she described him as funny, kind, and attentive. "He's funny, he's nice, he opens car doors, he's handsome, he has a nice job," she shared. "There's no complaints. The only complaints there are is how I physically feel, like, not about him, but about myself." Mellencamp, who is undergoing treatment for stage 4 melanoma, admitted that her physical health has made dating an emotional experience. She revealed that side effects from steroid treatments initially increased her libido, but her focus has since shifted. "I was a wild woman, but now I am not," she explained. "So now I'm just chill. I'm like, okay, yeah, let's go to dinner. Yeah, sure." She acknowledged that ongoing immunotherapy sessions have taken a toll, contributing to anxiety and fatigue. Still, she said her new partner has been supportive. "I'm definitely in that stage where I'm sure I'm not the best person in the world to have any sort of relationship with. But this guy is chill," Mellencamp told Erika Jayne. "He's very understanding." The couple has kept their dates simple, enjoying lunches, dinners, movie nights, and walks together. "We're just hanging out, getting to know each other," she said. "It's been good." Mellencamp's personal life has been in the spotlight since her split from husband Edwin Arroyev. She filed for divorce months before her cancer spread, though the pair continue to live together while raising their 3 children, Slate, 12, Cruz, 11, and Dove, 5. Mellencamp is also stepmother to Bella, 16, from Arroyev's previous relationship. Earlier this year, Mellencamp told Extra that they have temporarily paused divorce proceedings to minimize stress during her treatment. "We're not together, but we put all the divorce stuff on hold because getting divorced is very stressful," she said. Despite their separation, Mellencamp and Arroyev have maintained a friendship. "He's a good guy, and we're having a friendship, which is what we liked about each other in the first place. Making each other laugh and all those types of things," she explained. "We call it the Divorce Chronicles, where we just tease each other." Mellencamp's health challenges began in 2022, when she was first diagnosed with melanoma after her close friend Kyle Richards noticed a spot on her back. Since then, she has undergone more than a dozen procedures and treatments. The disease later metastasized, spreading to her brain and lungs. Despite the obstacles, Mellencamp continues to share her journey with fans while finding joy in new experiences, including her budding romance. While she has chosen not to reveal her partner's identity, her optimism and openness signal that she is embracing a new chapter in life. Teddi Mellencamp has always lived her life in front of the camera. From her vulnerable journey on The Real Housewives of Beverly Hills to her unfiltered presence on social media, the daughter of rock legend John Mellencamp has never been one to hide behind curated perfection. But when the former reality star revealed she was battling stage I melanoma, fans saw a rawer, braver side of her, one who wasn't afraid to show scars, both physical and emotional. And now, in the midst of that fight, Teddi has surprised her followers with an announcement that no one quite expected: she has found love again. A confession that shook her followers. The revelation didn't come in the form of a press release or carefully worded statement. Instead, it was shared during one of her trademark Instagram videos. The kind where Teddi sits in her kitchen with a cup of tea, hair pulled into a messy bun, speaking directly into the lens like she's talking to an old friend. "This journey with cancer has been the hardest thing I've ever faced," she admitted, her voice thick with emotion. "But in the middle of the darkest days, something happened that I never thought possible. I found someone who makes me laugh, who makes me feel strong, and who reminds me that there's still so much beauty in life. Yes, I'm seeing someone new." Her words were followed by a deep breath, almost as if she herself couldn't believe she'd said them out loud. A love story born in unexpected places. Those close to Teddi reveal that her new romance didn't begin with a Hollywood party or a flashy setup. Instead, it started in one of the least glamorous but most human places, the waiting room of a doctor's office. She had been there for yet another round of tests, her mind clouded with worry about upcoming scans. Sitting a few chairs away was a man flipping nervously through a magazine, clearly waiting for news of his own. They struck up a conversation, small at first, a comment about the long wait times and the awkwardness of hospital coffee. But in that moment, something clicked. The man, whose name Teddi has chosen not to publicly reveal yet, was not a celebrity, not a high-powered mogul, and not part of the entertainment machine that Teddi had been surrounded by for years. He was simply a kind soul who understood vulnerability. He had faced his own medical struggles, and in sharing them, he gave Teddi something she desperately needed, someone who understood the heaviness without judgment. Learning to love in the middle of fear. For many, love stories begin during seasons of joy, when careers are flourishing, health is stable, and the future feels wide open. But for Teddi, this romance blossomed in the opposite, in uncertainty, in fragility, and in late-night moments when fear threatened to take over. "This isn't the kind of love story you plan," Teddi shared in a later podcast episode of Two Teas in a Pod. But maybe that's what makes it so real. When you're stripped down to your most vulnerable self, you don't have the energy to play games or wear masks. You just show up as you are, scars and all. Her co-host, Tamra Judge, responded with tears in her eyes, admitting she hadn't seen Teddi this hopeful in months. Fans rallied behind her. The comments section of Teddi's announcement post quickly filled with thousands of supportive messages. Followers who had been with her since her RHOBH days celebrated her courage and her openness. One wrote, "You are proof that even in the hardest storms, love can find you, sending you strength and happiness." Another chimed in, "As a fellow cancer warrior, thank you for showing us that life doesn't stop, that we can still laugh, love, and find joy." Teddi has long been a polarizing figure on television, but in this chapter of her life, the walls between celebrity and fan seem to have dissolved. People aren't just watching her story, they're rooting for her survival and her happiness. Redefining what romance looks like. This new relationship has also shifted the way Teddi views love itself. After years of public scrutiny, where her appearance, parenting, and even marriage were dissected by viewers and blogs, she has found a romance that thrives away from the spotlight. Instead of red carpet dates, there are quiet walks around her neighborhood. Instead of extravagant vacations, there are cozy nights at home, watching movies while she rests after treatment. "It's not about grand gestures right now," Teddi explained. "It's about the little things. Someone holding your hand when you're scared. Someone making you laugh when you're too tired to smile. Someone reminding you that you're more than a diagnosis."